He's horrible at communicating. So he's probably going to have to call that attorney himself. I don't know, dude. So he's probably going to have to call that attorney himself.
Okay,
I was
cool.
calling because, bro, Cherie signed the assignment.
Yeah. For Cahokia?
Yeah, but hold on.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Angel, are you listening to this? You ready for this? Angel
Is
just
he on
hopped.
there?
Yeah, Angel just hopped on the well, not Hector, but Angel.
Yeah. I hear you.
I don't trust her, man. Like, I don't trust her. What if she like tries to pull another crazy Cherie move, you know?
So what do you mean?
Well, like she did last time, you know, like where she, you know, she's like, oh yeah, we're good to move forward, and then all of a sudden, you know, because I think she's trying to daisy chain it. I don't think she's the end buyer, you know.
So she signed the agreement. What's her EMD, and when is she going to deposit it?
Well, I haven't talked to her yet. I'm ghosting her right now.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to get ahead of that.
Well, so here's the catch, though. Is I give it to Scotty, and he's the one that walked it today. Waiting to hear back on that, and then I also talked to the King of Cahokia.
Yeah.
And he's like, I could probably do 25, so let me see what I can do. So,
well, King of Cahokia wins then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's the buyer. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Let's get this done.
But then Scotty was like, don't burn me, dude. Like, I just got burned last week by somebody else. I'll never do business with him again. And we've sold Scotty a bunch of deals, you know? So
yeah, well, when he says burn, well, then we just pay him for whatever it cost him.
Yeah. I know Austin probably won't be like down for it, but maybe we can kick him, you know, a couple $100, you know, just to like pay him for what he's already paid out of pocket, and then like at least take care of him a little bit, you know?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
So we'll see, man.
All right, so that's good. That's good news. At least we got a little something going on over there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I just talked to Ashley too. We're good to go. I think it's going to work in our favor.
Oh, with the weird transaction that you're trying to do?
Yep. So
let's go, dude.
Yeah. Well, I didn't tell her what, like, because I still need to confirm with Todd's buyer about it, which Todd's buyer is already okay with it, but he's just confirming with his partner. But I just told her, hey, look, we're committed. I know this is going to be a little bit hectic, but we're here to help out and see what we can do. So she's like, okay, cool.
All right.
Cool. All right, man.
I got another buyer that wants to walk that deal too. So there's like 4 of them pending.
Yeah, let's figure it out. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
You know, I'll call later.
What's up?
Like on the call later, you mean?
Call later or tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, because I still got to hear back from Todd first.
All right, man.
All right, cool, man. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Angel, how you doing?
Hey, man, doing all right.
Yeah, the whole time I was like, yeah, I'm like, people are hearing my call with my dispo guy, and then I looked, I was like, oh shit, I was on mute. I was like, God dang it.
Right, I saw your lips moving.
yeah. I even had an introduction. I'm like, hey guys, blah 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 blah, and then I didn't realize I was on mute. What a rookie mistake.
I tried to set everything up before I came on, so I wouldn't make that mistake because I'm always doing that. Yeah.
So to make it easy, bro, like I'll control the controls.
Cool.
So just like make your calls as if you're not even on here, and then if I'm on the call, like I'll mute you, or if you're on the call, I'll mute myself. Like don't even worry about it. I'll take care of it. And if it comes to a point where it's like I'm not muting myself and you're on the call, then just mute your speakers. You know what I mean? So you don't hear us, and then forget if we're both talking on the screen. Like doesn't matter. Like I'll take care of all of that.
Great. Yeah, I'm glad you're on it.
Yeah. How's your day today, man?
It's been busy. But you know, it's like daily life. No matter what, you still got to adjust. You got to just adjust to it. Keep going, right?
Yep, exactly.
So I've got to call all these people back that haven't picked up the phone. I got about 30.
Nice.
That I've got to, because I picked up that special from Speed Delete. They had a $999 special where they give you 2 months free of the premium plus 400 extra bucks for bonus. So I got $1,400 plus 2 free months of premium. Get access to all the names and addresses and everything about the property. So it was pretty good.
Nice, dude. That's awesome, bro.
So that's let's go with that.
That is huge.
Yeah, it was a good deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna call this guy right now too. So just go ahead and bang away. This is a deal I locked up the other day on a seller finance.
Right.
System 361461641. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, David, it's Caesar. Hope all's well. Hey, man, I know I sent you a text earlier, but I definitely want to give you a call. Just have a quick chat with you because, yeah, that's not cool. Like, that's not us, and we just want to make sure that you're aware of it. So give me a call when you get this, okay? All right. Thanks, David. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye. Yeah, so we locked up that deal, and last year investor left, and apparently some guys were like calling them to see if they can do a walkthrough. And so I'm like, David, like, I'm not a baker, dude. I don't sugarcoat things.
Right.
Any walkthroughs from our end is gonna come from Tom. And so if anyone tries to do a walkthrough and they haven't talked to Tom yet, like, no, like, they shouldn't even be talking to you.
What a hassle.
Yep.
What a hassle.
A lot of shady people out there.
It happens, right? I'm trying to stay away from those people. I do a lot of prayer for that.
Yeah. Hey, that's true.
Get rid of Satan, man.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Go do your thing, man.
Hello.
Yes, hello. This is Angel. I'm calling for Robert Mitchell. I was trying to get a hold of you. Yes, how are you, sir? The reason why I'm calling is because you had filled out a form that said you were looking to sell your house over there on Colton Drive, and I called you last week.
Yes.
You still looking to sell that house?
I am eventually, but I have a tenant in there right now.
Okay.
So they'll be in there until possibly June.
Ooh, so they do have a lease?
Yes, they do. The lease is up, and the lease is until September, but they might want to leave before. So,
okay. So are you planning on doing it month to month?
Under a year. What's that?
Are you doing month to month?
No, they're in a lease.
Okay, so then it's effective. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's not a problem. I'm happy that I got a hold of you because, I hate to keep calling people back without me knowing whether they actually want me to call them back or not. So I'm just happy that I got a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, this might not work for you, so.
Well, at least not for the moment, but I could give you a call back and just follow up in a couple of months and see where you're at. That'd be okay?
Yeah, I'd probably call back around May.
Oh, okay. So we'll talk next year after my daughter gets married. She's getting married in April.
Congratulations.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's my second one. My son got married last December. So
Oh wow.
so this is my middle child. We still got the baby at home. She's 20. We're working on him.
Sounds like you're doing a good job.
Yeah, we are trying. Anyway, I won't take up more of your time, Mr. Mitchell. Thank you so much for picking up the phone and talking to me. I'll get back to you next year sometime.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Bye-bye. Well, at least I know.
That's right.
Making notations right now.
Yeah, same here.
I'll hit him up probably March or April before the lease is up. He's talking about May of next year, but I don't want to wait till May. By then it may be too late. This way I can just start setting something up.
Yep, absolutely. Do you have a CRM, Angel, or you just all on your phone?
No, I'm using Speed to Lead.
Speed to Lead or
Yeah, they actually have a somewhat manageable CRM. What they do is every time you buy a lead from them, you have the ability to make notations and reminders and several other things on the app. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sure. I love this.
Dude, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
And you can send yourself text messages, emails, phone reminders, telephone calls. It's a pretty good CRM for what it's worth. It's like a free version or whatever, but it works.
Yep. Dude, just an idea, like touch base with them like once a month, like a quick text.
Mm-hmm.
And just, like once a month, just be like, hey, we just picked up another property in your neighborhood. I'll be really looking forward to talking to you in May. I know you still have a tenant in there, but just want to keep my my name in the forefront of your mind.
Good idea. I mean? Yeah, I hate bugging people, but someone else might. If someone else
is gonna bug them, yeah, someone. But you bugging them is not bugging them. You're being respectful, and that person is gonna appreciate the fact that you didn't ask for a phone call. You know that it doesn't happen until March. But you're just doing what you need to do to make sure that you stay relevant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so he'll probably say no to all the other guys just because you're the one that's being respectful of his time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just say, hey, I just picked up another property, blah, 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 down the street from you, whatever. You know what I mean? Like across the way, looking forward to it. If you hear something like in the news, like let's say the interest rate drop, like send them a text with a link like, hey, good news, interest rates dropping. Like you're providing value. You know what I mean? You're not like asking for an appointment, you're providing value. And when you do that, dude, like those follow-ups, all of a sudden when it's time, he'll pick up that phone and be like, yo, I really appreciate you not bugging me. And you provided value actually.
Cool. All right. Cool. Let's see who's after Robert Mitchell. House is listed for sale. And this is in New Caney, Texas, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let me I'm working with one of the Titanium University fam had just sent me like their dead leads,
Really?
And so I'm just like putting this together so I can just bang the phone. So
let's see if I can get a hold of this lady. These are some old leads that I picked up from Speed to Lead. they had given me, I think about $400 or $500 just for free because I won some kind of contest or something, and they threw that stuff on my account, as a balance, and so I didn't really feel like calling them, so I waited and waited, and then in July, I thought to myself, these are gonna expire, so balance just burns, right? So I thought, okay, I better do something here. So I just bought a whole bunch of leads in different places. This one's in Cape Coral, Florida. So I'm going to see what's up.
Nice.
Okay, 239. 222. 46. I'm trying to avoid any addresses, phone numbers, and everything completed, so you won't get hit with this.
What was that?
Trying to make sure I don't get any phone numbers or anything
the phone right now.
from
Please leave your
YouTube.
name and number, and I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
Yes, hello. I was calling for Lisa Lawson. My name is Angel. I wanted to get a hold of you to see if you're still looking to sell 15th Street over there in Cape Coral. My phone number is 817-349-6138. Chance. Thank you.
Trying to reach is not available. At the top. Trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Jose. Good afternoon. Caesar here with Allied Property Group. Calling because you had entered some information on my site. Looks like you're looking to sell your property on Camino Norte. When you get a chance, man, give me a call back. If you're still looking to sell, I'm looking to buy. I'll pay cash and I can close in 14 days. So give me a call back when you get this. 415-579. And I'll go ahead and send you a quick text as well, okay? Thanks. Bye.
A few of those leads that I picked up in July are already on Zillow. I waited so long.
No way. Yeah, that happens.
That happens, man. That's what happens when you wait too long.
Yep.
So now what I'm doing is those old leads, I'm making sure that they're not on Zillow. So I've got the app on over here.
Got it.
It's
You know
so
what,
funny though.
No, not Google Sheets. What would it be? It would be... Oh, it would be numbers. All right. I was thinking of doing something else, but now I can see that it's going to take a while. So let me load these suckers up first.
Yep.
Do your thing, man. I just want to load up because there's a lot of them. I was gonna
Really?
do it one by one and just kind of bang the phones, but the thing is, when I call after I leave a message, I like to send a text message.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I was like, oh gosh, this is gonna take a while. So
I
I'd
still
rather.
haven't sent a single text message.
Oh,
I'm
no
just doing
way!
voicemail. Yep, I'm just doing voicemail.
You got
I
to do it,
should.
bro. Got to do it.
Uh,
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Carolyn? You may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
yes, hello. My name's Angel. I was calling you about your property over there on Flamingo. I was wondering if you're still looking to sell, and I'd love to be able to talk to you about that. Can you please give me a call back? My number is 817-349-6138. Thank you.
All right.
This lady wanted to retire somewhere. She's out in Oklahoma. Have you done any deals in Oklahoma?
I tried. It was kind of a pain, so I got away from it.
Mm-hmm. I heard that it was a good place, so I just loaded up on a few of those,
Mm-hmm.
so I wouldn't lose those leads. Michigan seems to be hitting everybody's preference over there.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be getting into that.
So I don't really need these two. Yeah, I just got these leads, so that's why it just got emailed to me. Fuck.
Since I'm just starting to make phone calls on a serious basis, I don't really want to get so many that I start to get overwhelmed. You know,
What was that? Yeah.
I want to be able to have enough just so that I can keep myself busy, because I'm doing this all alone, so I don't want to
Yep.
overwhelm myself.
100%.
It'll get easier, right?
That's the plan. That's the plan.
This one doesn't even ring. It just gives me those 3 beeps, like busy signals, beep, 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 and then hangs up.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
know, one thing that I'm a little bit scared to do is I'm scared to use the additional phone numbers that are on here on speed to lead. Like some have multiple numbers, but there's something here that says skip trace by Versium, not checked for DNC and TCPA litigator list. So
Yeah.
I don't know where they get those additional phone numbers, but the phone number that's entered by the seller is the one that's going straight to like hang up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that. I don't want to call the other numbers.
And why did you say you don't want to call the other numbers?
Well,
Because
it says right here underneath the main phone number, it says on here, this additional phone number has been skip traced by Versium, but it has not been checked for DNC or TCPA litigator list. So there are additional phone numbers that somehow somebody decided to get. They found them, they, searched them on the internet or whatever for that person, but they haven't been, I just want to use the one that the actual seller entered into the website.
I see. Okay.
So until somebody gives me some answers about that, I don't really feel like having somebody get a hold of me for that. Get more notes on here.
All right, let's go.
You're working okay over there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to run everything so I can. First name, last name. That's right. Fuck. Okay. You know what?
Did you get Robert? Robert's trying to get in.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Holy moly! Did not hear that.
The Nipster.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Nipster. How you doing, Robert?
The Nipster
Good.
here. How are you?
Good, how
Doing
you
great,
guys?
man. Sorry about that, guy.
That's all right. I was trying to figure out technically how I was going to arrange this because I don't want to be dialing on my personal cell phone. That drives me crazy.
You could try to get the Google phone.
I don't want to do that either. I want to call out of my CRM.
Oh, got it.
So everything's recorded. It flows. So you guys hear me okay?
Perfect.
You got a decent amount of light on your camera today.
Because I actually turned my light on because I knew it was going to be on stream and somebody was probably going to say something about it. So
That's cool.
yeah, I
It's
didn't.
good.
I got two cameras. I've got one for my work computer and one for my personal. So I just took my work camera off because I've got an old ass laptop that I'm not sure the camera would be the greatest on.
All right.
I'm just so I'm in Jason and Jenny's group, so I'm just calling on leads that they've got me that I haven't been in contact with. So Caesar, how's this been working? I just mute myself until I get on a call. How you guys been doing it?
Yeah, great question, man. I told don't worry about it. I'll take care of the controls. Just call. Just keep calling. And if let's say both of you guys are on the same call and you're getting bogged down, then mute your speaker so you don't hear us. You know what I mean? And I'll figure out who I'm going to mute. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's cool. I've got an earbud in for my audio since I'm using my laptop to stream.
Okay.
So I won't hear you over my speaker anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
Do I need to do anything on my end or just call and then
just call and I'll just call.
Yes, hello. My name's Angel. I was calling for Brandy Hansen.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Hi, ma'am. It seemed like you had entered your house for sale, the one on Willis Drive. I was just calling back to see if you were still interested in selling that house. Oh, no way. I haven't checked that. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the market.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and check that off. And, if it doesn't work out, you can always give me a call back.
Okay, well, it's on the market for $435,000. Thank you.
Appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you.
About your property there on Poplar Drive. Just curious. Been trying to reach you for a few days now. Just trying to figure out if you're still wanting to sell. If you are, give me a call back. My number is 313-464-0552. Or if you just want to shoot me a text and just tell me to screw off, I get it. But I got to keep calling you until I get some kind of answer. So have a good evening. Bye.
Lady's a little nutty. She's telling me that it's listed for sale. I just went to Zillow. It's telling me it's off market. Maybe it's on Realtor.com.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Clifford, this is Robert again. Still calling you about San Marino Drive. Just trying to figure out if you're still looking to sell. Give me a call back or shoot me a quick text at 313-464-0552. But I'll keep calling until I get some sort of response. So better sooner than later. Have a good evening. Bye. So it's funny, during the day, I'm more direct and my messages are the same that I'm leaving. I watched Jason and Jason's saying all kind of crazy stuff on his messages last night when I jumped on right before you guys got off. Like, I'm just going to start doing that. I mean, if I've dialed them like 8 times, 10 times during the week and left messages, I'm just trying to, one of these ladies that I've been calling, she actually butt dialed me. And so I answered the phone and I hear her walking and talking with one of her friends. And so I try to get her attention. She didn't hear me. And then she did it like 2 or 3. It kept ringing through Simply. And I was like, I got to hang up. So I hung up, but then I sent her a text. I said, hey, just so you know, you butt dialed me, but I've been trying to get a hold of you. And she responded and like, I don't know who you are. Why are you calling? And I, text her like, I'm just trying to figure out if you're wanting to sell your property. And she hasn't responded.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to have fun with it.
I had a guy last night and I've been working with Loom. I figured out because Jason got me on Loom too. So I've been trying to record all my calls. I'll just start recording as soon as I start dialing. And I had one last night, but I was using Loom in the browser and it doesn't. If you got it in the browser, it doesn't let you record both sides of the conversation. It just records me and not the seller. So then I downloaded the desktop app and I got it working. But last night I was like, man, this guy, first question out of his mouth was, "Is your company in China?" I'm like, "No, man." He goes, "Yeah, but is your business in China?" I said, "No." I said, "My company, I work with a bunch of people all over the United States." I said, "Aliens are American here." And he's like, "Well, I still don't want to sell." And I was like, "Okay."
That's hella funny.
China.
China. No, I speak a little Mandarin, but not enough. And what time is it there for you, Caesar? Is it 3?
What was that?
What time is it locally at 3?
Yeah, I can be on at 3. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock.
Hey, anybody else want to jump on live? Caesar's got us live on his StreamYard, so if you guys want to jump in, I'll see you do it.
Please leave your name and number and a brief message, and I will return your call. God bless. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
God bless you too, Angela. I've been trying to reach you all week, just trying to figure out if you're still looking to sell Scott Drive. If so, give me a call back like you said you would if I left a message. I've left several, so I keep waiting. If you'll call me back or shoot me a quick text, just yes or no, or just leave you alone, any of those will do. Go ahead and do that. My number is 313-464-0552. Thanks. Have a good day.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received, please hang up and try your call again later. Message 240.
Forwarded to an automatic message system 251736668 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished
Hello, John?
you may hang up or press.
Hello?
Hey, this is John.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, John. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. I'm calling from Allied Property Group. And I'm just responding to your online inquiry. Are you still looking to sell that property on Somerset Way?
Yeah.
Wonderful. You got a few minutes by any chance?
If you're still wanting to sell,
Let me just tell you what I want.
my number is 313-464-0552.
Okay.
I want 190,000 net, and if you can't do it, let's just hang up and part company, and you have a great day.
Yeah, okay. No, I completely understand that. That's actually my first question when I talk to people is how much they want for it. So when you say 190 net, are you saying do you owe any? Is there any lien on here, any mortgage on this, or you own it outright?
No, outright.
Okay, got it. Okay. Well, can you tell me what you got going on with that property?
Well, you looked it up. You already know what it's perfect. It's only 2 years old. has a great backyard with a 14 by 16 pergola in the back. And the grounds are nice. The interior's all granite countertop. And other than that, there's so probably it's all landscape. So, and it comes with all the brand new appliances. They're only 2 years old.
Oh, wonderful. You guys just recently remodeled it, or sounds like it's in a great shape?
No, it's a great home. It's 2 years old like that.
I'm sorry, you got cut out there, John. Apologize. What was that?
It's only 2 years old.
Yeah, it's only a couple years old. Yeah, yep. I do see it here now. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's a great place you got there. If you don't mind me asking, why are you guys selling?
I'm sitting down after working all day on my lake house that I'm building right now.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I would love to make a deal, but I know that 190, do you have any wiggle room on that at all if we pay all the closing costs and no realtor fees?
190 net. Let's just hang up.
Okay. Made my life easier.
Must have been talking to about 10 or 20 of those this year. You know, really hard nose. We want to give you 80 type of wholesalers. He's tired.
I mean, it's a retail price, so I'm not gonna want to.
Wow.
Here.
Doesn't sound like a guy you want to work with anyway.
Yep.
He looks really tired. He sounded really, really like bogged down.
Yeah,
exactly. You know?
Been working all day
He's got to go build a house.
on his lake house.
Gotta build a house. Exactly. Exactly. Who's this guy that I called? That was John.
Benjamin Martin. I'm gonna have to pick up another 20 leads after I get off these calls here.
What was that?
So, Angel, how are you getting your leads right now?
What's that? Robert?
He was saying something. Heck yes. Well, that would be awesome, man. Can't wait to see you here.
All right, Scott.
I did make a note of.
I'm going to text this lady on my personal cell phone because my text isn't going through Simply. And I'll see if she's going to respond. I'm the guy who butt dialed this morning. We'll see if that gets a response.
Yes, hello. My name's Angel. I was calling for Lucille Brankema.
Speaking.
Hi, ma'am. I'm calling because you had entered your information for your property over there on 4th Street in Grand Rapids. I was looking to find out if you're still looking to sell that house.
Yeah, but not for a while, maybe 6 months to a year.
Really? What do you have going on, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I would have to find a place to live first, you know.
Okay.
So,
Do you have the specific place where you're looking to go?
well, yeah, I suppose, because I really would like to live by Reed's Lake, you know, maybe just in an apartment.
Uh-huh.
Because the condos would be pricey.
Yeah, that's true. Looking to get into something a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Well, this is wonderful news. At least I know where to go from here. This is a 4-bedroom house, right?
Oh, correct.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that must be so much. There must be so much to do to keep it clean.
Yeah, or not.
Sounds like my house. That's my problem.
Right.
All right. Well, why don't you let me check back with you in a little while, and maybe there's something that we can do.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate you answering the phone and talking to me for a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Angel, by the way. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was a nice lady.
So Caesar, I've got to talk about poker, man.
What's up, buddy?
Man, I play. I'm not at the level of World Series, but I was into it a lot of times. Multi-table when you could do it online.
Nice.
And every now and then I'll play when I've got a casino. Literally, I got a Hard Rock casino literally like 5 miles from me that has poker. I played a senior event last year. This guy I play pickleball with plays professionally. He goes out to the World Series that whole 2 months and plays. Him and his wife both play.
Yeah.
So he staked me in the senior event, and I'm like, dude, I haven't played in like 3 years, seriously. And I'm like, you're gonna stake me? And he's like, yeah, man, I don't care. Go ahead and go out there. And of course,
Yeah.
I barely made it to like the dinner break the first time, but I was like, one day I'll get back out doing it again. But I'm trying to do this more.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
So where you at? Did you get to play a bunch?
What was that?
Cali? You're in California?
California, yeah. So.
Oh yeah, you got poker rooms all over the place.
I grind my teeth at Hollywood Park and
Nice.
and Commerce.
Caesar,
What do you play?
what city are you in?
Oh well, I'm in San Diego right now, but I was in LA for like 10 years.
Okay, because I'm currently in LA.
Yeah. So that's where I started playing. That was back in 2003.
Oh, wow.
And then I've just been playing since. Did it professionally for a year, got away from it. And then last year I did it again, but I don't know if you guys know, but I lost my dad and my brother within 4 months of each other.
Oh,
So
wow. No, I didn't
Never
know
heard. Nope.
my whole world stopped, and I hung out with mom and took care of her for like 7 months. And then I came back alive and ready to rock and roll, man. And all that loss, I was like, you know what? I've made a good chunk of money, both on the tech industry, some in poker, but like I don't have any legacy to leave behind for my nephews and nieces and my stepdaughter. So real estate. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
I
What
just didn't turn
what
back. I'm just going.
You sound great on the phone.
what tech stuff you been in?
So I work for like 3 or 4 different companies. So I work for a digital marketing company, actually 2 digital marketing companies, and then I also work for a point of sale system. So like
Mhm.
Square,
Yeah.
POS.
Yeah.
Yep. So so we sold the software behind it.
Nice.
Yep. But I was in insurance. I was in the insurance game for like 8 years, close to 10 years.
Oh wow.
And then I did distribution as well. So I've always been in sales,
Good stuff.
and I was in the tech for 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what type of poker do you play? You mainly a tournament player? You play cash, I guess.
I'm more of a cash game than a tournament guy.
Yeah.
But I'll play the tournaments if it makes sense. If the payout makes sense,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a
man.
Barstool guy.
What was that?
Barstool guy.
Barstool guy.
He just pull up a chair. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm moving slow. I don't know if I said something earlier or I don't know if you were on, Robert, but I just got some new leads and I'm like loading them up to the CRM. So that's why I'm moving a little slow right now.
Oh, you're fine.
Apologize, guys.
I've kind of been, so about 2-3 weeks ago, a month ago, I started, because I've been doing nationwide. I'm kind of like a lot of the guys in the group right now. I've burned through a bunch of money, and so I've scaled that back down. I'm like, I can't, max out credit cards buying leads nationwide right now. So I've been trying to pivot to local because I've got. It's funny. My only thing I do for exercise now is I play pickleball, and literally like 10 guys that I know that play pickleball all do real estate, from single family homes to commercial to properties out of state in Florida. And I'm like, why aren't I trying to get deals in Tulsa? I literally, when I'd be one of those guys that can pick up a phone and call 2 or 3 different people and land it, get something moved. So I've kind of been, I've been pulling court stuff, probates, divorce, pre-foreclosures, loading those up. And then I work what Jenny and Jason give me for the week. And that's, wherever it's going to be. This week it's been Alabama and St. Louis, but
nice.
Try to get some local stuff. So
nice. That's awesome, man. As long as you're doing what you need to do, it's all that matters.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Natalie, this is Robert again, calling about your property there on Hedgerton Drive. I'm just trying to figure out if you're still looking to sell that. If you are, give me a call or shoot me a text, 313-464-0552. And if you need me to stop calling, just tell me, and I won't bother you anymore, but I'm going to keep calling until you tell me. Have a good evening.
I'll find you.
I will track you down.
What was that? Liam Neeson, was it?
Yeah.
What does he say? He's like,
I will find you. And I will kill you. I'm like, I don't know what it said.
I have a specific set of skills that
makes
me a nightmare to people like you.
That's it. Yeah. That's Robert.
But it seems like he tells his daughter or somebody something. He's like, when they come to get you,
Yeah, they're gonna take you. Yeah.
He says something.
Hey, Robert, I don't know if you know, but your video's off. If that's how you want it, no worries. But just in case you weren't aware, just letting you know.
My video is off.
The camera's turned off.
It is?
Yeah, it's just black.
I thought you
screen.
closed the blinds again.
No, I didn't do anything.
It's cool. We can hear you.
I mean, you can't see me, is what you're saying at all?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Black
That's weird.
screen.
I wonder what happened. I wonder if it switched to my.
Well, you know what's
laptop.
weird is, oh wait, you guys actually don't see it. I just see it on my screen. Like the bottom, I see you, but like on the screen,
Oh, I
it's
see.
black.
Yeah. What in the world?
Is there a way that you can see Caesar if his camera's turned off?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
I mean, I show on the on the bottom of the stage. It shows me with my camera on. My lights are on my camera.
Yeah, you're good now.
All right, Tyler's hopping
Didn't
on.
change anything.
Tyler,
Man, the legend. Let's go.
come on down.
Let's go. Yeah, I wonder about tech. My W-2, I do cybersecurity, so that's why I'm always
Oh, nice.
like to hear people when they
Cool.
talk about tech,
How long have you been doing that for?
which is also why. Man, about 10 years, 11 years. I've been with my company like 23 years, which is why I can't go live during the day because I work on the team that monitors social media for my company. And so Tyler blasted me that one day. I'm like, dude.
Yeah. I had to delete it. So I was live earlier for a while. I made a shit ton of
That's
calls.
fine.
I sent out one contract, got another verbal, and I was about to get lazy and just chill, but my fiance and them ain't here yet, so I'm like, I'm gonna make myself get on Caesar's live and at least make a couple more calls.
Cool beans.
There you go. Dude, that was me yesterday, man. I was just my
I really wore out of it, but
yeah.
I need to make a couple calls.
Yep.
What the size of your team? Do you do a lot of acquisitions, or are you just managing stuff?
I have been the last couple weeks. I got out of it, and then I wanted to get back in it. I got the closer in my blood, I think, and I like it.
Just gotta keep working it.
Yep.
Is it me, or is that Tyler's internet?
Is it me?
Hello.
It must be me.
Hi, my name's
I'm
Joel. I was
working
calling
off
for
the StreamYard off of my
Cox.
old ass laptop.
I was trying to get a hold of you. It
my
seems like you
system.
filled out a form that you wanted to sell your house over there on Jefferson Street. And I just wanted to get a hold of you and find out if you are still interested in selling that house. If you can give me a call back, my number is 817-349. And thank you.
If the channel is wrong, please leave a message and we will return your phone call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hey Tammy, it's Robert again. Still calling about that Hawks Landing Drive property. I'll keep calling until you answer or give me a text back saying you don't look to sell that anymore. Give me a call. My number's 313-464-0552. Thanks. Have a good evening.
I
love that.
listened to Jason last night, and he was saying some funny stuff on his messages. So
Yeah, I love that. Like, hey, I'm not going to quit bugging you until you say something.
Hey, Robert, you're on mute. I think you accidentally mute yourself.
Well, this seller just texted me back from earlier, said they want to get on a call, but I'm trying to at least find their name or address before I get on the phone.
Oh, with your amount of leads?
No, it's on my speed to lead thing, and
Good
so
Lord.
I'm not in here a whole lot.
The little mini CRM they've got, I love that thing.
Yeah.
I just wish that it had like a search button.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Right on top, you know?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Enter the property address. Boom.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Steven? It's Tyler Osborne. How you doing?
Tyler Osborne. From where? What company?
Osborne Family Estates. You got the pleasure of speaking to the owner.
Oh, the rich guy. I know him. Yeah, that's guy. It's like Cheryl Osborne, Shelly Osborne,
Hey.
the Osbornes, the Rocker Osbornes. I know all of them. Even Jeffrey Osborne.
Yep, Ozzy and all of them. Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, I was just seeing. So, I mean, you are looking to sell that place over on McDonald, or?
Yeah, I'm getting calls like crazy all of a sudden. What's going on? Is it the presidency? What's happening?
So I guess it's just your lucky day, because now we can stop them calls. We'll just take care of it here and we'll get her done with. But no, I first talked to you in like February.
February?
Yeah. That's what I have here, like February 13th. And somehow you got hidden in my computer here, and I dug you up.
Really? What state are you in?
I'm in Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio. I don't remember speaking to nobody in February.
Yeah, I mean, at least my computer could be wrong. Who knows? I know one thing: my phone never knows what's going on. So.
Right.
But yeah,
it's still available. I got a couple guys. They're talking about making an offer. You know, and I mean, hey, talk is talk. You know, and I weed out all the fake noise.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people just talking.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, and I'm not here to waste time. Just like I don't want to waste mine. So, I completely agree. So, but yeah, just I mean, what were you looking to get for it again? You say 90?
90 to 100 is what I was asking.
Okay. Can you just tell me a little bit about more what you got going on?
Well, it's 2 lots. It's commercial/residential. I don't know if I told you back then, but the city is right next door now. They're the ones that put all the money into doing the highway and the cul-de-sac. For whatever reason, they built this big, gigantic cul-de-sac and give me great parking now.
Yeah, I actually, now that I'm looking at it again, I do remember talking to you. I mean, I don't remember anything about this, but I remember seeing this little cul-de-sac here now at the end.
Yeah. So I've had some contractors go in and make sure the foundation and everything is good. Because the roof, I guess, was slanting a little bit. And, people were saying, well, why does it look like that? And so I had to get some contractors to go in so I know what I'm talking about when I talk to them.
Yeah.
They're not just pulling my leg.
Yeah, so what all they say?
They're just saying that it moved because of the way they did the cul-de-sac. It shifted. So I don't know if you're familiar with pier and beam, but the pier and beam is like blocks. So it's on the blocks, and the blocks moved. So when they did the cul-de-sac, when it rained, I guess it pushed where the blocks were going because it's downhill. It goes downhill in the back.
Okay.
So it pushed the house towards the rear. So the blocks are slanted. So what they're saying, they went underneath in the crawl space, and they said that they just need to be jacked up, straightened up. The guy said he could do it in a day. You know, another guy was telling me he needed 2 weeks, which is full of crap and a whole lot of money.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the other guy just had go, and he just looked. He said, "Man, I can do this in a day, dude. I can just straighten it up." You know, and that's all it is. It just needs to be put them back where they belong, because they basically pushed over because I guess the dirt or whatever was pushing it, you know, to the back.
Yeah.
So
sounds like we need to. Sounds like we need to get the city to pay for that.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Cities are liars. You know, if they're next door, they'll come up with every excuse. Oh, no, that's not our fault. And they got all the judges and everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I've dealt with. There's specifically this town here in Ohio that I won't do houses in anymore because it's just a small town political stuff, and you just can't win. So.
Yeah, it's not even worse to rub elbows with them. It's just like, just either fix it or, you know, pass it on to the next person, let them know what it is, and they know. And it's really, I could actually get up under there. That's what the guy was telling me. He said, "Man, just if you had a floor jack, get up under there. If you had a couple friends with floor jacks, get up under there, jack it up the right way. You know, it's like jacking up a car."
I was gonna say that sounds like I can see me and my friends doing that under this house, pumping it up like.
Right, a 4-ton jack is you can pick up a whole house with 4-ton jacks. You put them all the way around. You know, it's picking up cars and trucks.
Yeah.
So he said, just put it in there in each spot. Make sure you're surrounded and you're covered. And, you know, that way if something slips, you're protected because the jacks are there. And he said, just straighten them up. He said, you can go in and do it yourself, straighten them all up, and it'll line up to where it's supposed to be. He said, you want to start in the back and then go to the front and then go back to the back and then back to the front. And he said, just go up 2 inches each time when you put the blocks up, you know, straighten it out all in the back and then move toward the side all the way to the front. And he said, your house will be straight. Everything will look fine. Your roof will go back to where it's supposed to be and where it dips in the front a little bit.
Yeah.
Everything will line up. I was like, really? What about the pipes? He said, man, don't worry about it. Whoever did your plumbing, they have it. It's not on the ground. It's up. It's where it should be. So you never have to worry. So I was all great. See, so he said, it's no big deal. It's a day's work. If you want to pay me, you can pay me. If not, you can just do it yourself, or you can just tell the person whoever buys the property, hey, it's a simple job. They can even have their guy go underneath and see it's a simple job.
Yeah. Well, what did they say they would charge you for that?
He told me $7,600, which is very cheap.
Oh,
the other guy that said 2 weeks, he was saying $20,000.
Oh my goodness.
Big difference.
Yeah. And like you said, I mean, before I do $20,000, I'm going to test my ability to jack houses up.
You're right. Well, you know what? I actually know how to do it because I did it with this guy. It was this guy that went to prison. And I actually got shocked by one of the grounds. Because that's why I say don't do things on your own if you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
And I was getting shocked, and the guy literally knocked me off to get off because I was getting shocked. So
that's nuts.
I wouldn't be playing electrician, you know, where the grounds are. You know,
oh, yeah. Well, actually, so it's funny you say that. I used to be a power lineman before I did this, but now I guess I got smart enough, too, to realize I don't like playing with electric.
Oh, I hate electric. Oh, that's my biggest fear, getting shocked to death.
Yeah. Yes, I mean, what do you think once I no, I got it here. What do you think once I fix this up all nice and stuff? Like, what do you think right here would be worth?
I'd give it maybe if you fix it up the way I was going to do it, because my contract be passed. So we were looking at maybe around 250, maybe even 280, you know, it depends on what we put in it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking around here too. I mean, honestly, I'm right there by you. Like, I'm not far off. So, I mean, if I paid all the closing costs and commissions and all that, could you come down just a little for me? Any?
I could probably pay. Could we go half on the foundation? Is that good enough for you?
So, What do you mean? Like split the cost of that?
Split the cost of it?
So we'll just call it 85.
I could probably do 85. I wanted 100, but I mean, hey. And remember, I don't think I told you I have 2 lots. I didn't discuss that with you because probably we didn't get that far, but it's 2 lots on the same APN. So
okay,
they're really sitting really nice because that's where my contractor was telling me. He said, man, you could, just renovate this one, go up, have yard and space, even in the front yard, and then go to the other lot, which is in the back, basically down the side, and just put in the back another couple properties.
Yeah.
And you'll take up the entire cul-de-sac, and you'll have a nice little chunk of change coming in with all the properties on there.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask. So does that property, I'm trying to find it here. My computer's just slow. Does the other lots, is it behind it or beside it?
No, I think what it is, it's because of the driveway, because the way the city did it was so stupid. If you came off of the highway,
mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're looking at the pictures, but
yep.
You can see my driveway on the one side, and then right directly on the west side would be the other driveway. They actually put it in and they took it out, which don't tell me why. If I have a lot there, why would you take it out?
Yeah.
And there's no other access but to jump the curb, and roll on the grass from the front.
Yeah.
Unless you, on the cul-de-sac, put a little lip where I could drive up into the backyard, right there on that other lot.
Yeah. Do you know if those are buildable?
What's that?
The lots, are they good to be built on, or like there's nothing crazy with them?
Yeah, it's commercial / residential now. So
yeah,
you can basically put a number of units. Once they go commercial, you can do you can multifamily, you can do leave as is what I already have, and still add on. A residential house, if you just do another home, you're fine. If you want to do multiple multifamilies, like a bunch of ADUs or a bunch of a couple other homes, you could do that.
Yeah.
As long as you have parking. I think the law in Texas that every unit has to have parking.
Okay.
Not only do I have parking, but shit, I got a cul-de-sac.
Yeah. You just have to tell the city, well, I need more parking. Come widen this road.
Right. Give me some more. Look, give me another cul-de-sac.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I'm cool with 85. If you are, I can get that sent up and ready to rock. And I mean, sounds good to me.
Can you get it to me on a Texas contract or a real estate contract?
I mean, yeah, I don't have one, but I have a couple of my partners are there. They actually own a brokerage down there too. I'm sure they got some I can get.
Yeah, I could do that if you can get it done. How long would you need to close?
Well, that's what I was going to ask, kind of what your timeline was, if you had to take it out a certain amount, or.
Because I'd rather do quick because, like I say, I got the guy from the foundation guy that was looking at it. He was saying that he would be ready to roll. He could do it in one day. And so for me, if I'm going to want more money, if I do that foundation, I want more money. That's just it.
Yeah.
Because I'd hike it up because I know everything would be just total solid.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, I'd want to close quick. So I don't know, a 14-day.
That's what I'll say. I could probably, let's see, 14 would be the 25th, 7/14.
And title companies can close. If you use Capital Title in Texas, they can close as fast as you want. It's just, they get the information, and once they get the information, they can close. It's just totally up to, us to say, hey, we're ready to close.
Yeah. I'll just put it out 2 weeks from tomorrow. Then we'll just make it the 25th.
25th
of this month, no, October. We'd be going backwards to September.
That's 30 weeks. Hold on a second. Hello?
Oh, wait, hang on. No, that is.
Hello? I can't hear you. Your phone's not working.
Hang on. You there?
Okay, I don't know what that was. Yeah, no, that's let me get a calendar out.
Yeah, it's like 15 days from today.
Let's see. Hold on a second. Calendar.
So how many, like, how big is it total there with them all put together? You know, like the acres or?
It's a quarter of an acre.
Okay.
Period.
Total.
And
Okay.
you got a little bit more than that because on the front, when they brought the highway down from Corsicana Highway down to McDonald Street and then put the cul-de-sac, they added probably about 50 yards of frontage.
Okay.
So where you see that driveway where the car is,
Mm-hmm.
all that's added because you can look at my walkway, the old and then the new.
Okay.
So you can see how that's added. So you can have a front yard, more frontage on your front yard than on the side.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny when I'm on like right in front of the house, it has the old picture, but then if I go down the road, it's all updated with the cul-de-sac. It switches back and forth. So
you see where they put the cul.
Oh, you there? What in the world? Hello? Let me try to call him back. You can mute me if you want. You guys can do whatever. This is about to be a deal. But you might as well mute me if you have a call, Caesar.
Tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yes, hi. My name's Angel. I was calling for Joseph. I left your voicemail a few days ago. Was wondering if you're still looking to sell that house over there on Belmont. Could you please give me a call back? My number is 817-349-6138. And my name is Angel. 817-349-6138. Thank you.
And then you pay me the rest, the balance of the 180 and the loan.
Yeah. So how much is your loan right now?
Right now it's about 86.
86.
Right.
Got it. Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, you said 44.5% was the interest. Somewhere around there, right?
I'm paying $526 a month.
$526 a month.
Mortgage.
$526. Okay. Yeah, on something like this, Oscar, if we were to do it this way, so how it would work out is we would pay, for example, the $526 a month, right? We'll just assume the loan on that end, and then on your equity, what we can do is you can be the bank on that one, where we'll pay you a down payment, and after that, we'll pay you a monthly payment as well. So in that way, you know, we meet you at your price point. You don't lose equity there. But I just got to make sure I have the right terms so that in that way I can at least cash flow. You know what I mean?
What kind of a time frame would there be for payments?
So we can do something where we can balloon it out in the next 10 years. Usually when I do this, I don't want to, like I told you earlier, I don't want to be married to anyone for that many years. Pretty much as soon as we refinance it or we sell it, then you get paid out first, right? The lien, you, before we even get any type of proceeds.
Depending on whether you refinance it or you sell it.
Yeah, because go ahead.
I wouldn't think you'd want to refinance it if the interest rate is, unless you get an interest rate as low as I have it now, and you don't pay any taxes on the home.
You're 100% right. 100% right. Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I say that is, right, I can't guarantee whether the rate's going to be higher or lower, but if for some miracle we get a low interest rate again, like we had during the pandemic, then obviously it makes sense for me to refinance it. I'm gonna use what I can use, right? So yeah.
Yeah, no, I have no doubt that the rates are going to come down significantly. How significant, I don't know, but even if they get down to another 4.5, yeah, that would be a good refinancing opportunity for anybody.
Exactly.
Compared to what it's now.
Yep.
But I don't know. I just don't know how soon that would happen. And, I don't know. That would be something to consider.
Yeah, think about it, and I'll run some numbers too, because I got to look at how much rent's over there. Right, like I said, it's got a cash flow for me in order for it to make sense. So why don't you noodle on it in the next day or two? If I'll call you back either tomorrow or Monday, and then if there's some numbers that make sense on our end, I'll make that offer, and then you're okay with it, we'll move forward. If not, no problem at all.
Yeah, for me to have a better understanding of that, you don't mind sending me an email with the plan and offer and how it would work?
Yeah, absolutely. And then if
me in an email, I can study it a little bit.
Yeah.
More for me to even consider it, I'll have to look at it carefully.
Absolutely. And then your email address, I have it on here. Let me make sure. Is I can send you an email. Actually, better yet, I can even send you a text. There's like a YouTube link as far as like creative financing goes on how that works. So I can send that to you as well, so you can read it over, watch it over, and then if it makes sense to you, great. If not, just shoot me a text, be like, hey, this is not going to work for me, so that way I know not to bother you. Okay?
It sounds good.
All right, my friend, you have a good one.
Send me an email and I'll look at it carefully. And if some interest, I'll give you a call.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
And when you guys are looking for leads, like on Speed to Lead, how many buyers and how many, like in the city and in the county, do you guys go by? I was trying to ask that for RJ, but he wouldn't. You wouldn't tell me. Like, what's the lowest that you would get? A couple of thousand, 5,000.
I don't understand what you said. Oh, like as far as buyers go?
Well, yeah, as far as buyers go. Because it's right on top of Speed to Lead. It tells you the amount of buyers in the city and the amount of buyers in the county.
Yeah, that's a good number. Usually when I do my investor lift, I want to make sure I have at least 300 to 500 within a 3-mile radius. So if you have 1,000, that's pretty good.
Okay. So I don't want to go too low when I'm buying leads. I'm picking up a few right now.
Yep, for sure.
Quite a few in Florida. All of them right near the water.
Yeah, I know. The only downside with those Florida deals is like, especially if it's right by the water, if it's in the flood zone.
Well, that's basically what I'm looking at. It's either the Gulf or the other side, and they all seem to be like literally right on the water.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they're selling, and I really don't think that I want to go there.
Yeah. Well, you can also look at it in another route, which is you lock it up in a really deep discount, then it moves quick.
Okay.
But you gotta get it in a deep discount.
Yeah. All right.
Brandon texted me that link. There you go. Today's the 10th, right, guys? Yeah.
It's the 10th.
Sounded like Tyler was on a call earlier, huh?
I thought that was it. 85,000.
He's having a good time. He's smiling.
Oh shoot, I just realized. I'm gonna put myself on mute, guys. If I have a quick end of day wrap up with my team. So I'm gonna put myself on mute. You guys do your thing.
All right.
Yeah, my wife's home. I gotta do dinner and get ready for bed because I'm old. I go to bed early. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for holding us down, Caesar.
Thanks, Robert. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. We'll do more of these in the afternoon.
What up, man?
Well, he wants it, a contract.
From Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
What is that, like a 36 pager?
I don't know. I just told him I would do it. I know my partners use it and they assign deals, so it definitely can be assigned, but
Can't imagine why he would request one when it's so much simpler just to do a 2 or 3 page one.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna jump off here. I gotta go start some food for my boy when he gets here.
All right.
All right. See you guys later. See you, Caesar.
Angel.
Yeah, man.
One of our viewers, Scott, asked, "How long have you been doing this?"
You or me? Oh, it's me. It
Yeah, it says, "Angel, how long have you been doing this?"
I started on and off since 2008. Picked it up in 2021 hard. So now making phone calls every day and buying leads primarily. No more cold calling.
Hey, Angel, I don't know if you have more calls to make, but if you do, please call them. And I'm just wrapping up with my guys right now.
Yeah.
Cool. So it'll probably take me like 10 minutes. So
yeah, man, I'll start. I'll keep dialing.
Cool. Yeah, if you need to hop off, just like wave, and then I'll know.
Not ready yet.
All right, cool, man. Awesome. Thank
All
you.
right. Yep.
Please leave your message for 3375156.
Hello, my name's Angel. I was calling for Kelsey Lofton. Calling about your property over there on Link. I was wondering if you're still looking to sell. And if you are, would you please mind giving me a call back? My number is 817. And again, my name is Angel. You can call me anytime. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, you've reached Joseph.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, hello. My name's Angel. I was calling Joseph. It seems like you had entered your property on one of my websites. You were looking to sell that house over there on Park. And I was just calling you to find out if you're still looking to sell that house. If you would, could you please give me a call? My number is 817. $6138. Anytime is fine. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Please leave your message for Your SMS notification will include your number 1-817-349, or press the pound sign to send your SMS notification. Your SMS has been sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
All right, Angel, I'm back. Did you miss me?
Back in black. Absolutely, man.
There you go.
Gotta get on that phone. You got everything taken care of?
Yep. Yeah, we do our. We used to do it first thing in the morning, but we switch it to late in the afternoon.
Cool.
All right, who is this guy? Some guy just texted me. 59,000. Oh, this is the guy from one of the leads that just came in. Not came in, that I got from someone.
Really?
Yep. Let's give this guy a call. Let's effing go. This number.
I've got 7 Florida leads on this paper.
Yeah. Let's go. All right, call this guy.
Hello?
Hello, is this Ken?
No, this is his wife.
Oh, is this Manuela?
Yes,
How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing good.
Great. So, yeah, I was just texting you about your property. Looks like you guys are still looking to sell, and looks like you're looking to get 59 for it. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Got it. Okay. Can you tell me?
Who is this?
My name is Caesar.
Okay.
Yep, Caesar with Allied Advantage Property Group. Is the name of my business.
Okay.
So
yeah, we're
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let me go first. I was just gonna ask if you can tell me a little bit what you got going on over there. That would be great.
What do you mean?
Well,
our uncle passed away, and we're trying to sell it.
Got it. Okay. So are there multiple heirs on there, or is it just you?
It's just my husband.
Oh, it's just your husband. Okay. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He left it to him.
Got it. Okay. Well, first and foremost, condolences to you and your family. And
Thank you.
so can you tell me a little bit about the condition of the property?
It needs work on the inside because he was never married, didn't have no children or nothing. And so he didn't dust. We're trying to get stuff out of it that we want and sell, and so I'm trying to sell it because we don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
But it's got the front room. It needs a little work and in the inside, but it's got a big yard and the garage in the back. He was rebuilding it and then he quit, and so it's kind of falling in. It can be tore down, but it's a pretty good sized lot, and it's fenced in, and the house is got the front room, 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, the kitchen, and then a back room. So
okay.
But I don't know if somebody wants to buy it for the property or keep the building, we posted pictures on it a while back. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on here. I just went on Zillow. Would you happen to have any pictures by any chance that you can send me?
Not of the inside, just the outside.
Just the outside?
But, the water's off, the gas is off. The only thing on still is the utility because we're trying to get stuff out of there and stuff sold. But his boss is willing to buy it, but we're, still trying to get it cleaned out.
Yeah. How long has it been vacant for?
I'm going to say 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months?
He passed away. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so it's recent. All right, so let me just jot this down. Give me 1 second. So 4 to 5 months, been vacant. How's the roof? Did you say the roof was caving in?
The outside, the roof, it has a metal tin on it. And it's in the front room. There's a part of it that's caving in where the tape's coming off. And the bathroom, the water heater is kind of slouching down, and it's a very old house, but I could try to send you some pictures of it, but I can't right now. I just left there.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
But would you want me to just send you some pictures on this phone number? Or what?
Yeah, if you can send some pictures in this phone number, that would be great. That would help me out a lot. It would just give me an idea. I'm sorry?
Where are you from?
Great question. So me and my partners are out of Austin, Texas. But I'm currently in San Diego, California. California. Yeah, I'm in. No, this is my first time calling you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's I always get on from the communist California.
Oh, okay. We're in Texas.
Yep, absolutely. But like I said, my business partners and I, our business is headquartered in Texas. No, this is my first time giving you a call. That's why I'm asking you a lot of these questions to get a. No, I believe you filled out one of my Facebook ads. And so that's how I got your information, and that's why I called to see if you're still looking to sell, and it looks like you are. So that's great. Now, can I ask you a few more? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sure. Yeah, you can ask me that one.
Yeah. So the $59,000 that you're asking for, if you don't mind me asking, how do you guys come up with that number? Okay. Well, if you don't mind, just a question that I got for you, and then I'll make an offer here. Around that area, after we fix that place up, how much do you think we'd be able to sell that property once it's modernized?
I don't know. I'm not into that.
Got it. Okay.
Y'all listen to that?
Well, that's what I'm looking at right now. I always like to ask. I always say one knows it better than the people that own it. You know what I mean? Or at least live out there. But
The house across the street, they just remodeled it and refurnished it. And I don't know what it's for.
Got it. I can figure that out right now. Just like maybe a quick minute or two. How many bedroom and bathroom is it? Online it says 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Is that correct?
Well, it's got 2 bedrooms. My grandma's up in the back. Our grandma's in the back bedroom. A big old room that she had. And then a room by the bathroom. And then a room in the front room. And then the front room in the kitchen. And it's got like a hallway. It's not a hallway, it's a bedroom. So you walk the bathroom.
Got it. Okay. It's about 1,200 square feet, right? 1,256 is what I see here. Okay. Let's see. That's why. 2 bedroom. And do you know by any chance how what year it was built?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to look for clumps in the area. Just bear with me for a second. My laptop is acting a little bit slow today. Been working since 6 this morning, so it's probably telling me to stop now. And how long have you guys been trying to sell this property for now?
Well, since my uncle died, we've been over the working and getting stuff out of there and selling stuff. So we haven't really been pushing much. We're trying to get stuff out of there.
Yeah.
But we do want to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look for. I'm just trying to look at how much houses are in that area, and for some reason, nothing is selling in that location, or been sold. Let me just double check. 619.
Yeah, they painted it, fixed it up, redid the windows, remodeled the inside.
Okay, that's good to know. So let me double check that. Okay.
Okay.
So you said 619.
Down one across the street.
Okay, let me look this up. This is, and you guys live out there too? Out in that town?
We live on the other side of town.
You guys live on the other side of town. Okay. Which side is better? Which side is better?
I think they're about the same.
They're about the same.
Not a very big place.
Got it.
And we're just so we pay our house on the stuff that we can pay more on, but that's why we want to sell it.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to look for like all the things that are being sold. Okay, so I think I found something here. Lincoln Street's pretty close there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 21972. And that thing got sold earlier this year in April. Got sold for 125. So we're looking at. That's pretty much the same square footage. Okay. So. Oh, and on one side it says for your property, some sites says it's 800 square feet or 788 square feet. Does that sound right?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the measurements on it. I just know it's like front yard, the house, there's the back area, the fence, and then the back part where the garage is.
Got it. Okay. Would you say that's like a full gut job, full job, based on what you've seen so far?
What'd you say again?
Since you've seen it, is it a full gut job, like a full rehab?
Jason.
Probably
right. Okay. I'm almost done here. I'm just putting the numbers in, and then I'll let you know where I stand here. And then I'll explain to you what I think is happening or where I can be at. And then if it makes sense, great. If not, no problem. I understand not every call's a deal. But I will at least give you an explanation. So.
Okay.
Now let me ask you this. While I'm running this, just to let you know, like I said, we're out of Austin, and whenever we buy properties outside of Austin, what we like to do is we actually like to partner with local investors. And the reason why we do that is because we want to make sure we always have a set of eyes on our project. It's just a great way for us to protect our investments. You know what I mean? And so if we were to make a deal here, usually what I would do is I would do a quick 14-day close on it. We'll pay cash, so you don't have to worry about us being pre-approved. We'll take the property as is, so you don't have to worry about fixing anything. We will pay all the closing costs and no realtor fees as well. So quick question. Are there any back taxes?
Just the ones that just came up now recently.
Okay, is it for 2024 or is it back tax?
No, 24.
Okay.
Yeah. He was pretty good at paying his taxes and stuff like that.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what would happen is that when it comes to these things, any taxes or any utility bills that are will be prorated.
I paid all those, and the only thing on right now is really nice that 200. So I think the next like something like that.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So
the electricity on, so we can go in and out of there and step out and get stuff out. And then other than that, we turn the water. Take the water and gas and turned off.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So pretty much any prorated taxes or any prorated bills, you'll be responsible for that before the closing day, and then after the closing day, we're responsible for it. So it'll just come off of your proceed. In other words. Okay. Question for you then. If we can do all of that for you, get you paid, before the end of the month, buy the property as is, all cash, up to you and your husband. What's the best price that you guys can do for us? 50. Okay. Let me see if I can move some numbers around here. And you guys just want to get rid of this so you don't have to pay any taxes on it or anything, right? And just help you guys pay your yeah.
You don't want to deal with it.
You don't want to deal with it.
He inherited it, sell it, and be done.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. Well, here's how I'm looking at it, just to give you an insight on how an investor would look at it. And at the end of the day, if it makes sense, great. If not, no worries. But I do want you to understand at least where we're coming from. So I've looked at the properties in the area, and I'm going to be very optimistic about this. But let's say I fix that property, I can probably sell it for $125,000 maximum. Okay, just based on what I've seen. Like I said, that one property on Lincoln Street got sold for $125,000. Pretty much identical square footage. So 125. Now with 838 square feet for a full gut job, that's gonna cost me about $40,000. This is to get it modernized, right? Not just a lipstick on a pig, but to get it modernized so that we can sell it for 125. So from an investor's point of view, I gotta subtract the 40 from 125, which gets me to 85. Okay. On top of that, I have to look at any closing costs and any costs that I will carry between now and when I sell the property. And that number is 12% of 125. So that is another 15,000. So from 85 minus 15, now I'm at $70,000 there. Okay. Now from 70, I mean, when I do my deals, I don't look to get rich off of one deal, but I do have staff and I gotta keep the lights on. And so as far as my business model goes, it's just dollar in, dollar out. So if I'm looking at $40,000 of rehab plus an extra $10,000 just in case, from that 70,000, I do have to subtract $40,000 to $50,000 from it, just so that I can make some money. And so in order for this to make sense for me, I would probably have to be like in the $23,000 range.
That's your offer is?
I would have to be, because otherwise there just would be no profit, you know?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, I understand.
I got someone that's going to give a story for it.
Oh, nice. Well, why didn't you tell me that to begin with? I could have saved you a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
Well, hey, can I ask you a quick question before you go? The guy that's offering you 44,000, I'm assuming you guys going to get under contract with them, which I think you should. When's the closing date on that? Like, how many days does he need to close?
He's not giving us one. It's my husband's boss.
I'm sorry?
He's not giving us they haven't done anything yet. It's his boss that's going to buy it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He owns a tire shop, so he's probably just going to tear it down, fence it in, and put his tires in there.
Got it. He's got his other, things to do with it. Okay. Well, how's this, Manuela? I wish you the best with that. But if you don't mind, maybe I'll touch base with you 2 weeks or 4 weeks from today, just in case things don't pan out on that end. You can always use me as a resource. I always say, save me as a Caesar Cash 14. I pay cash and we can close in 14 days. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Have a good one.
You.
Okay. Bye.
You too. Bye.
I'm like, why did you just tell me that?
I'm like, what are you even doing? Just tell them how good your haircut looks and they'll give you the place, Caesar.
Thanks, bud.
Looking good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Ugh. I wish you had told me that earlier.
Great job on the call, man.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. That's all we can do.
Well, you got to put the reps in, right?
Got to put the reps in, exactly. 40K. Did she say 40K or 44K? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I got it.
It was 40.
40K, right?
That's what I heard, yeah. Through the echo.
Taking it. Well, touch base. 2 to 4 weeks. Let's see. Well, if that guy doesn't perform, I'm locking that up.
She'll come back if he can't do it. She'll come back. She needs the money. They got to get rid of that property.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
What do you know about Humboldt, Texas?
Not a whole lot.
You gotta Google it, find out how big it is.
You already have the deal, or you're about to buy it?
This is one of the ones that I got from the list from RJ a couple of months ago, 2 months ago. I'm just looking to see what they purchased it, obviously, but I don't know how big it is or if it's even near Dallas, Fort Worth, or what.
Yeah. I got you.
Just want to know what I'm up against before I give them a call.
Yep.
Oh, it's north of Houston. Okay.
Perfect.
That's actually not that bad.
It's not bad.
Right.
Let's give him a call, son. Let's do it.
It's on. Yes, hi. I was calling for Jim Schumacher. My name's Angel.
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. My name's Angel. I was calling for Jim Schumacher. It's about your house over there on Trophy Place. It seems like you filled out a form that you wanted to sell that house. I was just looking to see if you're still looking to sell.
I'll accept an offer if somebody wants to buy it.
Okay, yeah. Well, how much you looking to get for that?
Look at $350.
350. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on with the property?
I've been there for 17 years. If somebody wants to buy it, it's a good house. That's it.
Do you have anybody live? Is there anyone living in the house right now?
Yeah, I live in it.
Oh, okay. So it's owner occupied. Okay, I got it.
It's 5 bedrooms, empty nester. I just don't need anything that big.
Right.
I'll stay in it because I got a low mortgage on it. So if somebody wants to buy it, it's for sale.
So we're looking at about 350 is what you're thinking, pretty much.
350, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me take a look at my my comps here. Trying to see if we can come to an agreement on that 350. Does it need any work?
Just I would say somebody coming in is might want to replace the carpets in the bedrooms and probably just some paint in the suitcase. That's it.
Carpeting, okay. Have you done anything to the does it have HVAC or any roofing problems?
It's a deal, man. If you're interested in the place,
Right.
make an appointment to come look at it.
Okay, just trying to see if I can get as much information as possible before I take a drive out there.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. If you're serious, put some time in and look at it.
I understand.
Yeah. A lot of people call me. They want me to do their legwork. If you're interested, it's a good house for a good price. It's like I'm not doing legwork for anybody.
I got you.
Know,
I totally understand.
If you like it, buy it. If you want something different, then just,
Okay, yeah, no, I totally understand. So you have a swimming pool back there that's also functional, right?
Yeah, everything's functional.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good house. It just needs a little, might put some paint on the walls and some carpet in the bedrooms.
Carpeting.
That's very little money. I'll tell you, it's a $420,000 house. But I'm just looking at but I'm not gonna do it on improvements.
Right.
You know, I live in my house and it's fine, but I have a dog. I can tell you right now, you got dogs going on the carpets. You know, I've had dogs my whole life, so anybody that comes in here, they gotta smell the dogs. I guarantee it.
No, I love dogs too.
Yeah, so if I'm saying for somebody new coming in, all you need to do is put new carpets. What do you want for flooring, you know, in the bedrooms? It's got the original carpets that I had when I bought the house.
Right.
They look fine, but, you know, dogs, there's one favorite room, he likes it, you know. If he ever gets an opportunity to go up there and decide to do his business, he'll do it.
Yeah, from what I'm looking at online here, it seems like your house is probably right around the same price as a few of the houses that would be on Zillow, like full retail.
Yeah, the house, it's a great house. Like I said, but, you know, I live in it right now, and I don't want to go. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to do all the, you know, showing and all that stuff to get the house ready. I've been through that through pain in the ass, and, you know, I've been there long enough, but I'll let it go for 350.
I totally understand. All right. Well, I'm going to take a look at it. If there's any chance that I might be interested in something like that, I will give you a call. I understand you're not really in a hurry to move out. You're not, you know, like.
I live in a place, and I pay $650 a month. That's my mortgage on it.
Okay.
Where am I gonna go for? That's why I want my money. If somebody wants to buy it, otherwise I'll just stay there.
Yeah, I just spoke to a seller earlier. She's got a 4-bedroom house and she really doesn't want to live there anymore. She's looking for maybe a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment. She doesn't even want a condo. So I totally understand. It's a big house.
Yeah, but the master bedroom's on the main floor. There's 4 bedrooms upstairs with a full room and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a house for a family, but my kids are all graduated from college, you got for their own jobs, and just me and the dog out.
I can hear him.
Yeah, so that's that, man. That's all I gotta tell you.
All right.
So,
If anything.
if you're interested, call me if you want to come see it.
All right. If anything pans out, I'll give you a call back. Thanks for your time.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. He's looking for pretty much retail. Here's someone's mic on. I don't know if we were on echo again. I couldn't tell.
No, you are in Michael.
Can you let me know when you send that video download from yesterday, please?
I'm finally eating my first meal of the day.
See, that's why you're skinny, man. That's why I've already had a couple of meals, I think.
Yeah.
I just won the Hollywood Squares of Coincidences. This lead I called is in Richmond, Missouri. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. His last name's Kennard, and he coaches basketball according to his voicemail greeting. That's the name of an NCAA men's basketball champion. And to top it all off, the property is on Hamill Street, as in Mark Hamill, as in Star Wars, and may the force be with you. This guy is just oozing coincidence all over his life. According to his voicemail greeting, he's a basketball coach, a pastor, and a some kind of wedding consultant. It's too much.
Trophy Place. Oh, that was the house on. That was the house in Humboldt, Texas. Humboldt, Texas.
Nice.
You want to pretty much retail.
Yep.
And he's not interested in moving out anytime soon. He can stay there, take it or leave it, pretty much.
Hey, Jenny's on. Hey, Jenny.
Hey.
Why don't you join us?
Getting busy over here.
call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
David, hey, Jason here. Got your message about Arbor Creek Lane. This is my number. Give me a call back to discuss. Let's see if we can't put our heads together. Thanks. Bye.
You will now be connected to the person you dialed. Hello. Holding. The mailbox belonging to 21621204944 is full and cannot accept new messages at this time. Please try again later. Goodbye.
Wow, that was weird. Thanks, Jenny. So I cut my hair a little short today because I want to be in Maui for 4 weeks. I was like, I showed my barber how I want my hair to look like 4 weeks from today.
That's fresh.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, hi. My name's Angel. I was looking for Kenny Doan.
I'm speaking.
Oh, hi, sir. How are you?
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I'm calling because you had entered your property over here in Valley View, and it seems like you wanted to sell that house. So I was just calling you to find out if you're still looking to sell that house.
You is a realtor or you is a buyer? Or
No, actually, I just buy houses.
Oh, that was a good call. If you didn't hang up. Jason, my man, I don't know if you know, but you're on mute.
Are you a landlord? Do you have like a lot of houses?
That's my vacation home.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's just an extra property. Yeah, I'm just trying to find out, if you're sort of like a tired landlord, if you're done pretty much with renting. So it's a vacation home. All right, awesome. So you're looking to get 100,000. All right. Let me see. Let's see what we got over here.
More than that, but I'm just saying.
All right. So can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on over there?
I mean, that's two. It closes a link. There are 2 lots on though. Couple lots on though. Yeah, for the house in there. The house is not a mobile home. The house.
Okay.
But I sell the at not fix anything. Whatever. However.
Does it need anything?
I mean, to me, it's ready to move in, but whatever you need to do in the house, you can do whatever you want. But
okay. Let me take a look here. We're trying to find some information about it. Have you done any updating to the property recently?
No.
Okay. So it needs some updating?
Yeah, I mean, in moving, if you want to move in, you can move in. But if you want to do something, you can do whatever.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find out a little bit of information about it to see if it needs some work, like maybe if it needs some air conditioning, some heating, some roofing, if you've got some problems with if the flooring needs to be updated or anything else like that. I just need to get as much information as I possibly can.
Have to do your own inspection. I can't tell you anything about it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
You still on the phone, Angel?
No, the guy was he seemed like he was struggling to breathe or something. He says just do your own inspection, and he hung up.
Yeah, it was a weirdo.
Right.
I mean, not a weirdo, but it was just one
Well,
of those.
I got the price out of him. He wants 100. He says that that's really low. So I'll do a little bit of research over here while I wait on the next one. But it might be a good deal. I'll call him back.
Yep. Cash 14. Elliot. Hello, Eugene?
Yeah.
Hey, Eugene, good evening. My name is Caesar. I'm calling from Allied Property Group. You entered some information on my site or maybe my Facebook ad. Are you still looking to sell that property on Right Way by any chance?
It's sold. Thank you.
All right. Sold. Just curious, has it closed or is it still in escrow? Okay, so this is Eugene. Sold. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Oklahoma. I don't like Oklahoma.
This old timer didn't tell me that the house was on Zillow. I just looked it up. Unbelievable.
Was that the guy that couldn't breathe?
The very same. Yeah. It was on Valley View, Texas.
Message for 94028422096.
Hey, Karen, good evening. My name is Caesar. You filled out some information on my site, or actually you probably went on my Facebook ad. It looks like you're looking to sell your property at Apache Place. If that's still the case, I'm looking to buy, and I'm looking to buy quick. So when you get a chance, if you can give me a call back, that would be great. You can reach me at 415-579. Just to let you know, I am an investor, so I do pay cash, can close in 14 days or sooner, and no realtor fees and no closing costs. Okay, give me a call back when you get this. I'll show you a text too. Bye. You know why that lady's most likely not going to call me back?
I want to know.
Because I was very monotone.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that. vocal coaches, they want you to sort of sing it up and down, up and down.
Yeah. Well, don't necessarily need to sing it. We just need to have a smile on your face. I did not have a smile on my face. That's the problem.
That is also essential when you're on the phone. Smile.
Yep. Jason doesn't have any problem with that.
No, I'm allowed
while he's driving.
Dude, I love how Jason does this. This is so awesome, man. This is what I'm talking about. Grit and just going for it. You know?
Do it uncomfortably.
Just stay broke or get busy. That's how Uncle Nick told it to me. So just figuring stuff out. Appreciate the compliment. I got to go on to my next activity. I wanted to thank you for doing this and letting me be here for this. It's helping me. And I intend to be here tomorrow night.
Cool.
Did Reston Price make it at any point in time today?
Nip was here.
No, I mean Richard Price. I'm sorry. I've been calling him Price.
Richard Price. Well, not with me, but he might have been on Tyler's call, so I'm not sure.
I hope he made it after all that bluster today. I want things to change over.
Oh, right.
And it sounded like he was ready, to go, but being ready and actually going are two different things. And before I go, Angel, I just want to say hi. I don't think we've met before. Hello.
Yeah.
Are you part of Titanium University? Are you part of what Caesar does? You're creating your destiny? Okay.
I actually went to the let me see,
Angel's like, I'm in your class, fool.
Is that right?
I think I'm in the 4th, but I was also in the initial Crucible with RJ. I actually went there in person in 2021, May 2021.
Wow, okay. One of the reasons why I'm here is because Jenny went to the one that happened last year. So that was 2023.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm thankfully RJ let me in and we're doing this again because it's upgraded and it's a much cleaner process now that he's got. So I'm thrilled. He even sent me some free leads.
Nice.
Nice.
Time out. Are you telling me that before RJ was just dirty?
No.
Didn't have it together?
He just didn't have the updated version of the Crucible, which is now the Titanium University. It's way better. Yeah.
Okay.
It's massively better.
Massively better.
That's the reason why I'm here with you guys making phone calls. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here doing this.
Nice.
Yeah, and he's a more than a mentor. He's just like a lifesaver for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I really need this. It's go time. I don't have that much, there's nothing more for me to do one way or the other. So this has to work. That's all I've got.
Love it.
Yeah. I don't know what you do, but I see you in the van all the time. I actually do Uber Eats in my free time. This is how I make a little bit of extra money here and there. My wife works in the medical field. She's a dental office manager and manages a couple of offices. So we do okay, but, my kids are getting older. One of them got married last year. The next one's getting married in April. So, I've got to come up with some cash, leave something here for them in the future, so this is it. Need big paydays. No more Uber Eats, man. I'm done. I'm tired of driving.
There you go.
Great. Thank you for introducing yourself to me. I really enjoyed listening. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I watch you every day on the calls. Every day. Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Just nobody knows who I am. That's all.
Well, it's because you never have your video on. You always have your picture up there. That's the difference.
It's 50-50 on those calls, in the implementation calls. It's 50-50. Because sometimes, I'm dropping off packages, moving things, food delivery and all that. So sometimes it's off, sometimes it's on.
Yep. That's true.
That's where I'm at.
I can share with you one tip that Jenny Medina gave to me, a feedback tip. She tells me that, it's one thing to have your camera on, but whenever you want to ask a question, turn it off, toggle it off, and turn on the audio, that your audio will come through clear as a bell, or at least much closer. So if that tip can help you actually ask some of your questions during the implementation call, I hope you'll take advantage of it. I'm glad you told me. It's really helped me.
Right. Well, my thing is I don't have a lot of questions. I usually sit there and listen for any gold nuggets.
Okay.
Yeah. I am the 50-50.
I feel like I just got
angel.
pissed.
I'm the guy. Yeah.
I feel like I just got pissed. Look at this stupid white boy asked all these questions.
I've been following RJ for 4 years. That's basically it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For 4 years, huh? Wow.
Jenny's right. Yeah, on the comments.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, dude, RJ changed it for me too, man. I just started following him. I got introduced to him like late January, and I would just like watch him from time to time.
Yeah.
And then February 17 of this year that was the game changer for me. That was the date. Oh my gosh!
Wow,
hi guys. I feel so honored now.
Nice seeing you.
How you doing, Jenny? Now you look like you're in Robert's living room.
I know.
It's
I'm
so
in my
dark.
living room.
I know. How's everything going?
Hold on. I had to turn off YouTube. I could hear echoes of us.
Oh my!
But I'm in my living room. Say hi, Sayer.
Hi, Sayer.
Hi, Sayer.
Hello.
Hey, Jenny, before I point out that Angel's been to Crucible, fellas, I want you to tell you about this kid. I went to Chicago to visit Jenny, and the big thing that I wanted to do, what I was so excited about, the landmark I wanted to see, they call the beam. It's this great big mirror object that looks kind of like a shape of a beam. I get there, and it's fenced off. They're doing some kind of repairs to the structure. I went halfway across the country, and I can't see the freaking beam except through a fence. I had a better view on YouTube than I did at this point. So later that day, this kid on the way over says, Mom, we need to stop. I want to get Jason something. And when I meet him in person that day, he hands me a keychain of the beam. I've got the keychain to this day. This is a 9-year-old kid who thinks about people like that. Isn't that? Who does that at that age?
That is super amazing.
Yeah, I actually lived in Chicago from 79 to 83. Someone
nice.
called this winters. I lived up in Highland Park and Highwood, near Deerbrook and Deerfield. I used to work in a restaurant out in Mundelein. So I was out there in the 80s.
So I'm not far, Barrington.
Okay. Yeah, I'll actually be there. I'm going there November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I'm going to a convention there in Chicago.
Oh,
I'm staying at the Palmer House. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking my wife this time. Yeah, so it'll be fun going back.
Oh.
Nice.
I thought
hello. Since you guys are all here, we were talking about RJ and when we started following him. I know there's a couple of viewers out here watching right now. Like, if they're thinking, I guess my question is, when did you guys start following? What was like the big aha moment for you, and like what changed after that? Let's go, ladies first. Let's go with Jenny.
So for me, it's been a couple of years now, maybe two years, maybe 3 now. I don't know. The original 50-50-50. And I would watch him on and off. And then the second 50-50, I would literally play him in the background and make my calls with him. That's what I would do. And then I told Jason, because we were in a different mentorship, I was like, I'm going to the Crucible because we were in an accountability group where we would role play and help people like learn the sales. And I was so against it. I was the person in the group that was like, why are we asking these questions? Why are we like manipulating people almost? It felt like it was like, what's wrong with just asking them directly? Like, and why am I learning sales? I'm not selling anything. I'm buying something. Like, this makes no sense to me. So the more I listened to RJ, he would say that, and I was like, finally, somebody. right? So I had to go to the Crucible, and I had to see, because I've been in so many mentorships that just weren't what it seemed like. So I had to see for myself. And he really was the real deal and does what he says. And he's exactly like he is on YouTube. Like they're the greatest people ever. I'm so glad I went. They've taught me so much in my personal life, like leadership and what it looks like to actually be there for people and how to do the business the right way and not play like manipulation games.
Yeah.
So it changed everything for me. And then I dragged Jason along with me.
Kicking and screaming. No,
Jason the poet. You could write books.
Thank you for that, Angel. I appreciate that, bud.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got the gift of gab.
Totally.
Know it. I've seen your posts. You can go on for days. You're just typing.
Did you see my long response the other day? I was like, wait, I'm like, did I just pull a Jason here? I'm like, Jesus.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
And actually, I used to see Angel on the 50-50-50. And they would like highlight him like across the thing. That's why when he joined Titanium, I was like, wait, the Angel from like 50-50-50?
Nice.
So it was
I
nice
try to come up with witty comments and you know, something that would actually make sense and be fun at the same time. But RJ was the person that I wanted to look up to because he was genuine, he was honest, and there wasn't any kind of nonsense through his phone calls when he was talking to sellers. So for me, it was just admiration, pretty much. And he talked me into going to the May Crucible in 2021, and I took a plane down to Texas, Fort Worth, and I was scared to death. I was able to muddle through it, scared. I had zero confidence going into that. I felt sick the entire time. Felt like literally throwing up. While I was on the Uber going, while I was in the hotel, I couldn't sleep for more than 3 hours every night. And you know, he's like, hey, I want to make all your dreams come true. And when this thing happened again, he says, you know, I made you a promise, and I'm going to keep that promise. So you're coming to the Titanium University, and we're going to make your dreams come true. So my desire in life is to get my wife out of her job. She used to work a lot of hours. She found a new job 2 years ago, and she's down probably about 10 hours a week. So she's doing much better, but you know, no hours would be perfect for me, just so that her and I can hang out together. We just celebrated 32 years, August 15th. So, and I still love my wife. I actually enjoy hanging out with her, which most people can't say, you know. She's a lot of fun and she's a wonderful person. So I want to just do this for her. I don't want her to work anymore.
That is super duper cool, man.
Working on it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is super
My
awesome.
husband is probably the other part of that. He's probably like, I can't wait for her to go to work. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That will change eventually, I think. You know, our kids are older. My 30-year-old got married last December. My 24-year-old is getting married next April, and my youngest one is 20. So I'm finding more and more time alone with my wife. So you just rediscover each other.
Hold on,
basically.
Angel, sounds like you have a very special relationship with her. Could you tell us a little bit more about like how she's supporting you, how she's participating while also working her medical professional job? I imagine she does things, I just don't know what they are.
No, she is a dental office manager. She runs a couple or three offices for some doctors out here in Northeast Los Angeles. Her thing is basically handling everything from medical claims and running the offices, employees, and the whole thing. But so she doesn't have a lot of time for support. What I do have is her complete willingness to get behind me while I do this. So sometimes I get a chance to work 4 to 6 hours doing Uber Eats, which helps us obviously make money. I do contribute, but she tells me every so often, hey, listen, if you've got to sit at home and make those phone calls, just sit at home and make the phone calls. As long as we can pay our bills, just keep making those phone calls. So she's supportive in that way, but not as a person that would sit down and help me, do dispo or acquisitions or anything like that. So as far as that goes, I'm thrilled. A lot of people don't get that.
Do you ever imagine yourself telling the group about that on an implementation call? Because I'm sure you've heard.
I thought about it.
People talk about how they're not getting support from their spouses or family or friends, and you actually get it. I don't know if everybody knows that it can be like that. Some people have what Jenny has. Some people have what you have.
Yeah.
And some people just need to know that it's out there to help them along.
If it would ever come up, I wouldn't mind sharing, obviously. But it's to the point where right now we're really, I think, we're really being gifted with a lot of real gold nuggets, especially from RJ, and then when Nick gets on there, fulfilling some of those holes, filling those holes that we really need when it comes to running businesses and stuff. So I'm getting a lot of information from him, just because I know at some point I will have to have employees and people that I might have to get either virtual or whatever, So if the opportunity came up, I definitely would share. Yeah, definitely.
I didn't mean to leave like that. I could hear somebody's voice, but I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. My front door is open, but it's dark outside. We ordered food, so his hands were full. He couldn't talk, so he was talking, but I couldn't see him, so I got scared. So I apologize.
Jenny's over there in a Blumhouse movie. The door was open and it's dark outside.
Right around Halloween too.
Yeah, exactly. Right around Halloween.
I love that, Angel. My husband is very, very supportive of what I do as well. And we do enjoy each other's company. He's a very patient person, complete opposite of me. That's for sure. It's
awesome.
Very supportive. And I do have, our oldest will be 18 in like 2 weeks.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
18,
You're getting up there. Yeah.
I know.
Wow. I would have never guessed you would have had an 18-year-old.
Oh, no. It's, another preteen pregnancy. That's all.
No, not at all. No.
Wow.
I was in my 20s.
That is a real one-liner.
That was a one-liner for sure.
Hey, Caesar, so, Jenny's been doing the burpees every day. Like, I still got to shoot my video today. But she's been
oh my gosh, no way.
Yep.
I have.
That is so cool.
Yep.
You guys are not, are you really?
Yeah.
I swear. I send him a video every day to our whole group.
That's so awesome.
Yep.
That is super awesome. Yeah, I do them. I used to do them every day. Now I do them every other day.
Well, I'm not doing 400 and then 10 extra. Never.
No. Oh, look at that. This guy, Scott, says Nick was an old coach of his for marketing agency stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Nick's
that's
awesome.
so great. Yeah. Scott,
Nick was in my class at the Crucible.
Really?
Right behind me at the Crucible.
Wow.
Nice.
Something.
Nice. Well, dude, as
Eric
far as
was too. Eric Velasco was in my class, and then
Rudy
just joined. Yeah, titanium. I think 4th class, right? Maybe 5th. I'm not sure. He was there.
Rudy Brumbalia, something like that. Yep. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty good, solid group. I really like our people. Like, we're out there helping each other out. No BS. People are open. It's like, open with their hardship and adversity. So,
yeah, the camaraderie is phenomenal in this group. That's why I'm thrilled to be part of it. It's amazing.
Speaking of that, have you noticed how much better and consistent. Angel, while you're driving around, have you noticed how Caesar in the comments and when he chimes in with his Q's or his A's, how he's impacting people, like how much more participatory he's being and how people are reacting to him now? And,
yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, I think that's probably the reason why I'm here with him, because he's just awesome when it comes to that, chiming in at just the right time.
Dude, thank you guys. Appreciate it. For a while, actually, I was like, maybe I should shut up because I'm like chiming in way too much. I'm like, let me slow down.
That's why I'm here. If you hadn't, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you.
I did get on Brandon's too, though, for a couple of times. But
yeah, you were there, yeah.
We're able to do this in the afternoon as well. I'm switching off. I'll go in as often as I possibly can. I need to get the reps in, and I need to start getting some deals under my belt.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've always said, man. Like, as long as I can help someone, like, even if it's just me not sharing any idea, like, if it's just you picking up the phone calls and getting one deal in, like, that itself is a help,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, just back to what I was saying earlier. So, like, I first started this, like, Halloween of last year, October 30th. And I literally just woke up. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. That's all there is to it. So I gave myself a business plan. I was like, 2 weeks of absorbing content. But on the 15th day, come hell or high water, which was November 15, you're picking up the phone. It's like, I don't care how stupid you sound. You're just going to do it. Right. And granted, I've been in sales for many, many years. And so I also know that whenever I go into a certain industry, a brand new one, I don't give a shit about my experience. I literally go in there saying, I know nothing. Like, you're going to sound dumb. You're not going to make any money. You're going to get your ass kicked. And you just got to go through it. Right. And I don't care if people are laughing at me, because my thing is, let's use laughing a year from now.
Right.
And so that's why I always say, like, I have very little to no ego. Like, give me the feedback, because I'm always going to learn something. I'm going to learn whether you're right or I'm right. One or the other, I'm learning something, And so going back to it, dude, I followed King Kong, right? He was the one that actually got me thinking about wholesaling, just because he was just funny as hell, And I'm like, if this guy can make money, I can make some money too. And then one of my buddies here in San Diego, I actually worked with him. So he wasn't my buddy yet then, but he is now. So I saw him as like creative consultant. I'm like, what the heck is this? I was like, creative real estate consultant. So I had coffee with him, and then obviously he opened me up to creative financing. And I was like all about pace for like November and December. And then come January, I'm like, I'm not closing any fucking deals. Excuse my language. I'm like, what is going on, And so then my partner, Austin, she was like, well, dude, why don't you like read up or watch Eric Klein? I watched one of his videos. Like, nope, I'm done. I'm like, I like his approach. I actually used to do that in the insurance game. But we're not talking to these type of people. Like, this should be a very quick, easy transaction. And then he texted me one day showing me RJ Bates, and I was like, oh, I'm like, this is my guy, and I'm not necessarily saying RJ is better than all of them, because at the end of the day, they're all successful in their own right? So their way works. And like, being a poker player myself, I always say, like, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. You just got to find the way that works for you. And for me, that was RJ. So I just gravitated towards him, just like you, Jenny. Like, I would literally just watch him. As soon as I watch him, I'd bang the phones 10 times, and I just literally just rattle off what he was asking. And so I was doing the closer's formula way before we signed up. And so I'm kind of rambling on here, so I'm sorry, guys. But 2 main events that happened for me was February 17. I saw his video of no follow-ups, and I saw another video. I'm like, this guy closed 50 deals in 50 states in 50 days. I'm like, if this guy can do it, so can I. I'm just very competitive, right? Like, it doesn't matter. So So literally, dude, I'm on watching my nephew's volleyball game. I pick up the phone and I call Austin, and I go, Austin. He's like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "You don't know Old Caesar, but on Monday you're gonna see Old Caesar." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "I'm closing a deal every single day. I don't care." And so that was Friday, so 20th was a Monday. From 20th for the next 23 days, I locked up 17 deals, and it was just because of my old personality back in the insurance game. In the insurance game, we call it sell at will. It doesn't matter, you just sell at will, right? If you have to knock on 100 doors, you knock on 100 doors to sell it. And so that was my aha moment there. And I'm not gonna go rambling on, but there's a reason why that was an aha moment. And then the other aha moment was when we joined the group, because we were doing okay, not great, and we knew we were missing something, and we didn't know what it was. And so Austin's like, "Well, do you think we should do the titanium?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah, dude!" Like, I didn't even ask how much it was. I was like, if I did what I did in February just because I was watching his YouTube channel, his short videos, what more once we get inside the community, you know? And so that was my second aha moment, was the profit calculator, because I'm like, oh, I was like, now we know who to market it to and how to market it.
And how? That's the big deal.
That's the big deal, because we didn't know. Like, I was just locking up deals, but we're like, we didn't know how to market it, and we didn't know who to market it to. We had investor lift. We have 2 million buyers, but how do you get your listing in front of the right buyers faster than all the other listings that they're looking at? And that was a big aha moment for us. So I know that was kind of long, but he took our to the next level, you know. And we're nowhere near where we want to be either.
You gotta be 30 feet back.
You know, we still got a long way to go.
I think what you guys did to start this, you, Brandon, Tyler, is so phenomenal, because if you have any inkling of desire to get out of whatever you have, whether it's the rat race or like me, getting my wife away from work, this is something that is such a choice, such a prime thing, where you can just burn the boats, you know, just get on and let's do this, regardless of what because for me, it was fear. I didn't want to get on the phones. I didn't want to talk to anybody. My favorite thing in 2021 was texting. I was really good at it. I was blazing through all these lists. I had 17,000 lists every single week, every single month. You know, I was just like, click, 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 let's go. And then they took that away from us, right? And now what do you do? Now you got to get on the phone.
Yeah.
So my favorite thing now is actually buying the leads, because now I don't have to worry about cold calling, which is just a terrible thing for me. Don't want that.
I don't think anyone likes cold calling.
Right? Get your teeth kicked in, like RJ always says.
Big time.
You guys want to know something funny? And this is really funny. I actually do like cold calling.
Oh.
And even though I like cold calling, I don't. If I have leads, I'll go over the leads more than cold calling. You know what I mean? But dude, that's how I started. That's why I wasn't afraid of it, because I'm like, because a lot of times people are fearful because, one, they don't know the outcome. Two, is the fear of rejection.
Yeah.
Right. And so once you accept that you're going to get rejected 100% of the time, the first 3 months,
you're good.
Then all of a sudden it's gone. Dude,
yeah, that's true.
You know,
how many people do you call though that?
You guys want to know what was my number one goal my first month? If you were to take a wild guess.
To have somebody answer?
Nope. Not even.
Talk to 5,000 sellers.
Nope.
Get hung up on.
Nope. Well, not hung up. Well, yes, getting hung up on would probably count too. What's to get 300 no's?
Oh, okay.
That was it. So whenever I've managed a sales team or I'm training someone, I always ask them, what's your number one goal? So it's always about making money. It's always doing this. I'm like, And then I just kind of scaled it back. I'm like, your number one goal is to get 300 no's. Because once you get to 300 no's, you're thick-skinned. You would have heard every single objection there is. And now you have the rebuttals for it.
You're good to go.
You're good to go, And so I think that's where the number one thing is, where people don't accept the no, don't want to get rejected. They just like, no, dude, you got to go through all of that before you can start getting paid. And so that was my thing.
I hate confrontation. I had people, the one thing that stopped me from making more phone calls when I just like completely stopped is when some guy told me, I am on a DNC call list, and if I hear from you again, I'm going to sue you. And that's when I stopped cold calling. That was enough for me. I didn't want to find out,
Yeah. I know what you mean. Funny. You guys want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
What's that?
Probably my last funny story for you guys, but when I used to door knock, this is when I was selling insurance, the second insurance company that I worked for, and we would hit up small mom and pop shops, right? And so I was in Pacifica and came across a butcher shop, right? And like a meat market, meat market store. And I am just like grilling this guy, right? I'm like, for only 50 cents a day, blah, blah, blah. And this guy had like given me like 7 no's already. And then on the 8th no, he takes his butcher knife cleaver and just chops my book in half. Like, because we used to carry this thing. And I literally looked at him. I'm like, dude, that thing was pretty fucking heavy anyway. I'm like, thank you.
I'd say.
And he just looked at me and he just like smiled. It's like, you know what? Like, I just had a big fight with my wife. It's like, you hung on there. Like, you didn't even break a sweat. Come back tomorrow. I'll give you 15 minutes just for not walking away. And then I ended up signing up he ended up buying insurance for himself, his family, and his employees.
Unreal.
Dude, I hit my quota on that one sales call, but it's literally just, I don't know, man. I guess not giving a fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it is. So I used to door knock in Florida, of all places, like the properties that no one would answer the phone. You couldn't find people, or they'd be like at a different address, or you'd have to find heirs. Those were the properties I door knocked.
Yeah,
that was crazy. I've gone into some crazy situations with those, but I mean, I had to do what I had to do. They wouldn't answer the phone, so I literally would get on a plane and I would fly to Florida and door knock for a whole week of all the properties I had.
Yeah, you do what you got to do. I used to do that in the insurance game too. We would pick a random town in the United States or in California, and we would pick like the top 12 guys, and we would just like swarm that town in 5 days. Go in there Sunday, Monday morning, you just start working and you leave Friday night.
Grueling.
And people that hasn't achieved their goal, they'll stay till Saturday. But it's just 1 week. But that, dude, I am very competitive, so I always loved it.
So I'm a very competitive person as well. And I used to like deny that. Be like, I'm not competitive. I don't care. No, I'm super competitive. There's no denying it. Like,
I'm the opposite.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am not confrontational. I am not competitive. I would rather just kind of go on the side and let everybody else challenge each other and go up against each other, whatever it is. I'm the opposite.
Yeah. You just fly under the radar. That's all.
That's it. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, There's nothing wrong with that. But cool. Well, guys, why don't we do this?
Let's huddle up.
Yeah, I usually stop like around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Do you have more calls, Angel? I'll stay on if you have more calls.
No, I'm good. I'm good. A lot of them are East Coast, so I don't want to go into that 8:30
Yeah,
time
exactly.
slot, right? So I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Plus,
yeah.
I've got to get more leads right now. I'm gonna start
Nice.
looking for some new ones and probably get another 20, 30, 40, whatever.
Cool.
Get some
Cool.
more for tomorrow.
All right, brother.
So,
I'll ping you guys again on Facebook like this morning.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this again tomorrow late afternoon. But if for some
Okay.
reason I don't, I'll give you guys the heads up at least and let you know.
Yeah, if not, I'll still make my phone calls. I just won't be on
Of course.
YouTube. I've got like 1,100, almost $1,200 still left on my speed delete, so I've got to make good use out of that.
Oh, nice, dude. That's
Yeah.
a good chunk.
I know. I'm on the coupon club, $29 each for 2-day-old leads.
Nice.
And
Oh yeah.
More than 80% of them haven't been touched.
How does that work? How does that work? Because I don't do the coupon clubs. So
yeah, you pay $199 per month for access to the coupon club. So you get the sale leads, which are 2 days old, 48 hours, for $29 each, no matter what the price is. So I can get a Texas lead that's $341 for $29 because it's 2 days old.
Yeah.
And you just have to pay that monthly $199.
Nice. Okay. So now here's a question for you. When they send out the coupon codes from time to time, like for example, there was one Sunday a few Sundays ago, it was Sun 19. That was the code. Sun 19. So then all leads were $19. All the sale leads, I should say.
Yeah.
So then at that point, would your lead still count as $29, or can you include the Sun 19 code to get it down to $19?
You do get the $19 purchase price, because what they do is they give you a separate coupon code. So right before you actually hit buy, there's a little window, and all you do is enter that particular code.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you still get to do that.
Yeah. They don't charge me the $29. I just enter 19 sale or whatever the code might be. And they give them to me for 19, whatever the price would be.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it works.
And it's $199 a month, huh?
Yeah, $199 a month, and I'm doing all right with them.
That's all I get.
I'm getting a lot of. I'm talking to a lot of people. It's not like they all just go to voicemail. They actually do talk to a lot of people. I've had probably in the last week about 4 refunds, mainly because what they're doing is some of them are on. They put them on Zillow for sale. A couple of them, the telephone number's disconnected, so I get a refund for that. I talked to a guy, and he's like, I never put my house up for sale anywhere. I never filled out a form in any website. So I submit that for, refund, and they'll just go ahead and refund it to you, because someone will actually get a hold of them and verify your story, unless you record the calls, and then you could just submit the recording. But they're really good about that. I actually was surprised, because they answer in less than 24 hours.
They are very good at it. I got $419 worth of refund last week.
Nice.
And I had everything. I had like, hey, look, I've reached out to these guys like 12 times, can't get a hold of them. They'll just refund me. You know what I mean? Or I talked to them, like, it's already sold, or whatever it is. So with my CRM, instead of sending them a recording, I have the transcript. So I just pull that up, and it just shows right there. So it's easier.
That's cool. What are you using?
So I'm using Cycle Sales, which is the same thing as Go High Level, from what I've heard.
Not familiar with either one.
Yeah.
I might look into that when I start ramping up, when I get more, when I get better at this.
Yeah. Well, I think Simply is pretty cheap too, from what I've heard from these guys.
Okay. I didn't know that was part of something. It's just the technical stuff bores me, and I don't really feel like getting into it. Half the time I've got to look them up on YouTube to see how to use any of that stuff. And so if it's not plug and play,
Yeah, Jenny and her crew, they all use Simply.
Okay, maybe I'll hit them up for some help on that, because I do have it. They gave it to me with the Titanium University, you know. So I don't know if it's a trial or whatever it is, but I do have access to it. I signed up for it.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, then I would use it if I were you, because I think they have a lot of good features in it. Great features.
I'll start looking into it and try to see if I can learn it quick.
Cool.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I'm good to go, man.
Cool. All right, Angel. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you, bro.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. I really had a lot of fun.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. All right.
All right.
Have a good one.
See you later.
Bye.